that dude. I'm Jason Whitlock. Let's talk some hoops and some drama in the NBA. You would think that winning back-to-back championships and finals MVPs would be enough to satisfy even the biggest diva athlete. Not Kevin Durant. Apparently, he's pissed because he's never won the award for Defensive Player of the Year. In a radio interview yesterday, KD sounded off on why he doesn't win as many awards as he should or thinks he should.
You know they're not going to give me anything. Even if it's on the fence, I have to be clear-cut better than everybody for me to even get a look. So,
why do you think that is?
I mean, it's just pure hate for me, obviously, and no appreciation for my real skill for the game. But I get it. I understand where we're coming from. I understand what we have here in this building that scares everybody. Accolades, that stuff, that stuff is kind of long gone for me, unless it's like, you know, finals or something like that, where it's probably pretty even. But, you know, regular season awards, I mean, I'm never going to get a look when it comes to that, especially playing here for the Warriors.
I'm going to try to do this without being critical of Kevin Durant because I don't think there's really anything to criticize Durant for, but he's wrong. I think he's like everybody else in American society that's either in the media or is some type of celebrity or high-profile athlete. His mind has been captured by social media. And so social media has convinced Kevin Durant that everybody hates him.
Wow.
And Cowherd talked at the end of his show today about a poll he put up on his Twitter feed, and Cowherd was saying that 67% of the people say they don't like Kevin Durant. And that is true on Twitter.
Yeah.
In the real world, people like and respect and enjoy Kevin Durant. And if he could move into the real world and see how he's really viewed, he wouldn't feel this way.
I disagree in this respect. I think, look, you're right. It certainly is a voice you have to respect, or you're bombarded with social media, the loud minority, which it is. Like, if you look at all the statistics, fewer people are on social media than populate this world. But it's still, you could go on your timeline and think that's the entire world's view. I get that part. However, there's a difference between being respected, which you said, take yourself away from social media. You're highly respected. You're second best player in the world. And likability. And I think Kevin Durant is correct in saying he's not likable. And in part, he's not likable. You know why? Because he is the one that is keeping it 100. Like, let's just say it. Of the top 5 players, let's go, if you want to say LeBron won, LeBron is not keeping it 100 in part because LeBron has so many things going on, so many lanes that as real as he is, he doesn't say everything. He takes the high road. Kevin Durant would take whatever road it takes to get to the issue. And that's why he's not likable in part and also because of his moves to go state.
Marcellus, because here's what I think the overwhelming majority of fans, when they think of Kevin Durant and whether or not they like him, take it off the basketball court. Here's what they think of Kevin Durant. You're the real MVP, mama. They think of a guy who loves and adores his mother, and they love and adore him because of his connection to his mother. That's the overwhelming perception.
That message got overshadowed by, you went where? You're a coward. You're weak. Look, not to me. I'm just saying what I think when I'm around people, when I'm at a sports bar and I'm having that reluctant conversation with the drunk guy who's telling me all his sports talk. And I'm like, you really don't like Kevin Durant because he went there? Yeah, he messed up the NBA. And if you're such a competitor, why don't you go somewhere and make it a more adverse road and make it more difficult? Likability.
There's truth to that.
Likability comes into all voting. Look, the only thing I've ever got to vote on was the Pro Bowl selections every single year as a player. So we used to sit in that room, and it used to be amazing to me, especially when we had to vote on the lineman or a fullback, some of the more anonymous positions. So you would say the obvious names, Jonathan Ogden, Orlando Pace, everybody like, yeah. And then you say Kevin Mawai, center. Somebody say, he ain't played this year yet. You're like, damn it. All right, give me another name. So next thing you know, it turns into popularity contest, likability. Oh, so-and-so's good, and I like him. T.O. suffered through this. He was the third ballot Hall of Famer.
Not nearly as likable as Kevin Durant.
Not likable. Likability is a part. It's a percentage of why you vote.
All right, coming up, it's approval rating time. We'll take a look at Kirk Cousins as he heads into his huge Thursday night matchup with the Rams. Speak for yourself is sponsored by DraftKings. Play free tonight for your shot at $150,000 in prizes.
Hey, babe.